Hi YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rooney, in case you're meeting me for the first time, and today I'm going to be talking about midterms. That's right. I just had mine. Well, actually, I didn't just have mine. I'm filming this video a little late. Um, I had it a couple weeks ago, actually, like late October. Um, so if you want to see like my initial reactions and initial concerns and struggle and stress, go check out my vlog series. That's really where I talked about it like on a day-to-day basis. But here, I just want to get down the facts for hopefully high school students who are watching this. Hi, I was in high school a couple months ago. Crazy, I graduated. But I remember stressing about university, being like, what is it going to be like? Is it going to be really difficult? And this is part of university, midterms. And so I just want to explain what it is. Is it difficult? All about it. So let's get on to the video. 1 a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling. So first of all, what is it? What is a midterm? It is exactly what it sounds like. It happens during the middle of the term. And basically it's a glorified test. It's not quite an exam. Some people might call it an exam, but exam should not freak you out. If you hear the word exam, I know, like in high school, it freaks you out. You only have one exam for every course. It freaks you out. But midterm, some people call it a midterm exam, but I would just call it a midterm. It's kind of its own term. See what I did there? And it's a test slash exam. Not really though. So what's special about this is usually it's worth a big chunk of your grade. So let's say if your final exam is worth 50%, well, your midterm is probably going to be worth 25%. So yeah, that's a big chunk of your grade. And in terms of how it's structured, usually the time limit, obviously it's dependent on your course, what you're taking, your professors, how they structure it, all that stuff. But usually it's about an hour, maybe it could be 50 minutes. I had a midterm this term that it was 50 minutes, crazy. Yeah, it varies, time varies. So let me talk about my experience. I had a computer science 1 midterm, a linear algebra 1 midterm, and a intro to archaeology / biological anthropology midterm. So that's 3 midterms I had this term. And by far, the one that stressed me out the most was the biological anthropology / intro to archaeology, all that. I just had no idea what to expect. So let me go over like those 3 structures a little bit. So archaeology, anthropology, whatever, it's very much kind of history based. It's very holistic. It talks a little bit of history. There's not really like math or like science, or chemistry or biology involved. Actually, biology is very involved. It's called biological anthropology. So yeah, there was like short answer questions, there was multiple choice questions, and long answer questions. Then for linear algebra, I had a lot of like true or false questions, some multiple choice, some fill in the blanks, but a lot of just like algebra, like getting it done, because it's a lot about like systems of linear equations, matrices, stuff like that, inverses, determinants, stuff like that. And then computer science 1, I was the most shocked because it had the most trick questions. I knew that my professors were the ones writing these midterms, so they put in those trick questions. And I was just like, why would you do that? Why would you put in trick questions? Like, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. So if I had to give any tips, it would be definitely understand the concepts well. Understand them to the point where if they throw a curveball at you, you got it. You know what I mean? Definitely understand terms, key terms. So this is a big thing, is that when you are in lectures, when they have a PowerPoint up, stuff like that, usually things are going to be bolded or highlighted. Those things, write them down. If you're taking notes, write those down. There's a reason they are highlighted or bolded, because you need to know them. So yeah. Also, there's something called superlatives, which basically means like different categories of things. So like, let's say, or organizing. So let's say, definitely this comes up in a lot of anthropology. It could be like dating methods, right? There's relative dating methods and absolute dating methods, right? Relative is kind of like you're dating that one thing comparing to the other thing. You don't really get an exact calendar year date. Meanwhile, absolute dating methods, I don't know why I'm lecturing right now. Basically, just know that superlatives means that if they say this is the best way, write down that best way. If this thing is the worst, write down that thing. Basically, if they are comparing things, write down the comparisons. That usually also comes up on midterms. So there you go. Those are my tips for studying for midterms. Now it's time for the fun part, which I will reveal what I got on each of my 3 midterms. So here we go. Alright, sorry for the scuffed audio, but this is my reaction to my linear algebra midterm results, score, whatever you want to call it. I already got my computer science one and I did really good, yay. But I didn't really film it like this because I got it back during the class, and obviously I was going to be cringe and film during the class, that'd be weird. I did get a little snippet, but not like this. I wanted to do a sit down like this for each of them. My anthropology one, I don't think that one's in yet. I don't think it's in yet, so that's okay. That is completely fine. Okay, let's look at it. Grades. Midterm. Sorry for the silence. I'm just trying to figure out what all this means. Okay, I think it means what I think it means. So it says here, what is this? The range, it's from, so the amount of marks of, like, the maximum amount of marks you get is 40. And I got 40. Hello? What was I worried about? I literally aced 2 different midterms. Can we go 3 for 3? Probably not. But what was I so worried for? I'm so happy. Because both these midterms were worth over like 20% of my grades. So that's amazing. The average, apparently, there's no way that was the average. Apparently the average was just over 50%. Hold on, let me see what that is. So out of 40 marks, the average was 26.8. So let me just quickly convert that to a percent. That's around 67%. Why is it so low? At least, I guess that means more than like half the people pass, so that's good for them. I cannot believe this. I'm genuinely shocked. I mean, I can't complain. Yay! Hello? I'm so happy. I am so happy. To think that I was stressing over absolutely nothing. And we're back. So I didn't include the intro archaeology midterm reaction because I was in class when I got it back and I didn't want to record it because, you know, that would be a little cringe. So I'll say it right here. I got 98. Are you joking? I was the most stressed for that and I got 98. Yes! Okay. It was not that bad. It was not that bad. It was not that bad. I studied well. And by the way, all my studying I did through my like study sets that I have on Quizlet. So go check them out. They're in the description below. You know, if you happen to take linear algebra or computer science 1, which are very common courses, go check out my Quizlets. They will help. I swear, they will help. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hoped it helped any up-and-coming new freshman university students like me, or grade 12 students in high school who are thinking about university and concerned about university. You really shouldn't be. take a step back, you know, breathe, take it in, enjoy your grade 12 year. It's not that bad. It really isn't. I am so glad. Like, if you go back and watch my vlog series, which I talk about it a lot, about midterms, especially in that October vlog, I was stressing out of my mind. It was not that bad. It really wasn't. I was over dramatic for no reason. Yeah. So midterms, are they hard? Are they a big deal? No. It just treat it like a test. Don't stress out over nothing. The general vibe of like seniors in university, like people who are older than me, that I got was that midterms are, it is what it is. Like, obviously, you're not trying to fail it, right? Study for it, but do not stress too much about it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped. I think I said that already. Leave a like on this video if you really enjoyed it. Leave comments below of any questions you have that I didn't answer in this video. I will gladly make another video. And I'm sorry to be so late to the midterm topic. I know it's usually like late October, and that is when I did my midterms, but hey, I hear some people have midterms, like, especially nursing students, they have 3 midterms, you know what I mean? So a midterm does not necessarily mean you have only one. You could have multiple. And in that case, then each one would be worth a little less, you know? Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support me, go check out my TikTok and my Instagram. I love making TikTok filters. I have no idea why. It's just fun. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss another video. I like to post every Wednesday. I haven't said that yet, but I might actually make a schedule and say that. Yeah, every Wednesday I try and post something. Fingers crossed that I keep it consistent. So far I have been, which is crazy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! See you later!